tennis star.
Maria Sakkari.
Whoever wants to be the best has to be obsessed with what they do. I'm obsessed with tennis, in a good way of course, and I feel like if you want to be successful, you have to be obsessed with that. Tennis is a sport that you have to repeat yourself every single day, so you have to buy into it and be okay doing the same thing again and again and again. I always like to put the hours on the court, in the gym, on my mental. I just feel like when you combine all these three, then you'll have good results on the court and in the big tournaments.
Another marathon win for Maria.
But what you have to focus and what you have to give your best is in things that you can actually control. You know, all the good habits that you've built behind closed doors, like in the practice court, with your mental coach, with your fitness trainer. To me, the little details are what make the difference. The tennis world is very demanding because we do travel a lot and you have to show up every single week. If you lose because you're not disciplined in practice or things off the court, then things are not going to go well for you. There was one time where I wanted to quit. That was back in 2021. I just vanished for 5 days from my coaching team, and I just feel like it's part of, you know, the sport that you just have to accept the fact that you cannot always play good. Sometimes you're going to lose. You just have to focus on the positives, and of course when you're struggling for a period of the season, then you know you need to find motivation. You need to find ways, you know, to fall in love with the sport again. One thing that I always have in my mind, stepping on the court or even when I struggle, is one thing that another athlete has said: always want more, but never be greedy. When you're a top athlete, you always want more, but sometimes this can go downhill and on the negative way. The not being greedy part, it's a good wake-up call, what to ask for yourself and not putting too much pressure and expectations. I just feel like it's part of the game. If you stick into good routines, then eventually you will win. The person I am outside the court, I think that's the biggest win of my life.